Do this. Mother fathers. La 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 bum 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 bum. Feels so good. I love doing the standing streams. Merp. Take a little. There. We're having an awful hair day. Guys, we're doing it. Let's go. Late night stream. Don't even mess. Just gonna make the deck list. Oh, I'm excited for this one. La 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 la. Wow 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 wow. Now it's good. Now I'm beautiful. Alright, so we gotta make like a separate template for BlueStacks here. Let's do that for a second. Oops. Hello guys. We doing a late night stream. Let's go. There was something wrong with this game on Android earlier today when I was trying it. Seems like the Mumu is still having problems, so we are back on BlueStacks. Hey guys. Oops. So we're gonna go.
We need a leap. We need a leap.
Canvas to selection. Who is that? Thank you, Mr. David L. Ross. How are you? 61 ones? Bro, come on. Image to your mom. Image to selection. Delete. Select none. Save as. BlueStack. Because I'm switching back to BlueStacks, this is taking one more second here than it typically would. I'm gonna pin this down. I'm gonna pin your mom down. And now we are going to select none. And it's still not good. Brother. That's fine. Pets are so back. Pets have been back for so long, and you all are still sleeping on this deck, man. This deck is the truth. And hopefully by doing it again, I never see anybody play OTK Catlady. I think I've seen one opponent play OTK Catlady this year, and I've been playing a lot of plants. Plants are OP. It's funny. Okay, so this is going to be... I'm going to just rename this. BlueStacks. There. We're getting the whole thing going on right now. So that, this goes away, this comes back, and we'll make it a little shrinky thing come around. Are we good, chat? Yes, we are. All right, y'all ready for this? Why was this called Gat Lady? Should I make it Gat Lady? Fine, I'll name it Gat Lady. Gosh. Just to appease the chat gods. Catlady. It doesn't make sense. Fine, here. Are you happy now? Are you entertained? Are you not entertained? Here, I'll remake the deck list just because I love you guys. As if this didn't take long enough today already. No, 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 no. There. It's so much better now. Y'all, let's go. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are bringing back the deck that the entire PvZ Heroes community is sleeping on. We are doing some OTK Catlady. Guys, if you teleport in a Catlady and you play 2 lunchboxes, this has 10 attack. Use a bonus attack and they're dead. I've probably seen one opponent play OTK Catlady this year, and I'm telling you, this is the holy grail of zombie decks in PvZ Heroes. It is the deck that is insanely powerful and nobody's playing. In order to make it even more powerful, we're combining it with a few blobs, just add another win condition. It's sort of like the theory of, Valk, Trickster, Hybrid, in the sense that, you have a really powerful win condition, but what if you don't get it? So it's really important to have another win condition card in the deck, and Zomblob actually works very well in this deck because Zomblob uses very similar cards to Catlady. It's going to be the teleports, and the teleportation zombies never teleported in, and the bonus attacks. You definitely want to be using your teleport bonus attacks of Catlady and Blob, as opposed to, let's say, Valk and Trickster that like Mustache Monument better. These cards don't work with Mustache Monument, because that makes it do the bonus attack before these things can grow. The way that you're going to be playing this deck is by controlling your opponent and try to just get combo pieces in your hand. So the Zombie Yeti is in the deck in order to get these lunch boxes. Again, you just need 2 now because Catlady's been...
Let's get 6 wins today.
Catlady is actually really insane because now, again, the lunchbox adds 2 attack to the Catlady instead of 1, which means that each lunchbox nets a total of 5 attack. And it's just a really, really huge buff to the whole OTK Catlady story in general. So again, you're just trying to get 1 teleport, which you have 8 in the deck, and you're trying to get 2 lunchboxes, which you have a bunch of opportunities to. Instead of a lunchbox, one of your combo pieces can be Witch's Familiar. This is a pet superpower that also makes a pet guy, so this will be triggering the Catlady's ability 2 times, adding 6 attack to it, so this can definitely take the place of 1. If you need to use this as a control card, you definitely can use that in the early game. It will anyway draw and hopefully give you more combo pieces. We're also running some card draw. Running some Rocket for some big removal, some Extinction Event for some small removal. The new card that we're teching in this deck, in the olden days we used to run maybe Squirrel Herder to counter Wingnut. Right now, the most important thing is not to get overrun by Plant Ramp, which is going to be in the form of Sunny Shroom. So we're going to be running Dog Walker, which coincidentally is one of the best answers for Sunny Shroom. It's also going to be a pet, so in a pinch, if you just need a little extra attack on your Catlady, you can always teleport this in and make it part of the combo in order to add 3 attack to that. Let's get right into the games. Hope you guys enjoy, and here we go. And we're going to do 8 games today. If you think we're going to win 6 out of 8, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here in the live stream, twitch.tv/fry 'em up. Babies. What on earth happened there? Keep it going. So, let's see. So you always are going to be keeping Catlady. I think once we have Catlady, we'll get rid of the Blob, but we'll have some Blob game. Blob anyway, you just draw into it later if you need it. Teleport, a little bit of Answer, a little bit of Lunchbox. Really having 1 Yeti in your hand is kind of the perfect amount. And now that we have the Yeti, we can actually use this to control a Galactic Cactus on turn 1, if that's the direction they decide to go. Morticia is really such a stronger hero now that Black-Eyed Pea and Triceratops are nerfed. Those were her 2 main weaknesses, and now she has the answer. There's also ways of doing this with double Catlady, so having another one is not bad, and this is just easy answer. Black-Eyed Pea is so sad right now at 2-2, man. 2 cost 2-2 is never going to be good. It doesn't matter what its ability is, to be honest. When it dies, gain, gain 10 sun the next turn, there is going to be a point where we're just going to pull the trigger on all these Catladies. Right now, I think we're just going to go dry Yeti. Getting a lunchbox here should be fine. And again, we're with this teleport. We're actually like really close to a combo. If we get a bonus attack, we could go for lethal, I think, on turn 5. Teleport Catlady, launch, bonus attack is turn 6. It's turn 5 if you have teleportation zombie on the board already from turn 4. Okay, so you're killing the Yeti. At the end of the day, like, you know, this absorbed some resources, kind of made him do an awkward play. We took no damage to the face, and we still gained a card off of that. So no problem whatsoever. And we have the combo already in our hand, which is crazy. So we're really just stalling for 2 more turns here. So we could just go like Catlady. It's a little bit weird spending them like this, but this might... What are we going to do next turn is the real question. I don't want to be forced into an awkward play here, but we don't actually need all of these. You know what I'm going to do instead of going for teleport? Well, yeah, we might actually have to control this now, which is sad, but we're going to gain a card on it. How do we play this? We actually are going to take too much damage here. It's really sad spending this lunchbox, and yeah, this is really all of our pressure. We could go like, let me just think if we have the combo next turn. If we just Catlady, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I'm gonna. This is a little bit weird. I'm gonna spend a teleport here. I got dog, so I'll just sack dog instead. I think I'm gonna just single Catlady. Probably not worth it. Now we don't have the teleport. I wonder if I played that right. We'll see. We got the teleport back. Alright, so I'm going to go for it this turn now. We're going to go Catlady. Buff, bonus attack. If the opponent leaves it alone, we have 20 damage. It'll actually be like 22 damage. Something like that. The opponent decided not to. We do have problems with lanes right now. Huge problems. So we're definitely going to have to spend a bat here. I could get 10 damage already with this bonus attack, but I think with this teleport in hand, it's not worth it. I think I'm going to just half measure it. This will clear 2 lanes. I guess if this one procs the block and we don't get acid rain, then this Bananasaurus still technically lives here.
Guys buy Fry's merch. Also, hi Fry, normally I write something super long here, but I'll just make it short this time. Thank you for the amazing content. You've been my favorite content creator for years now, and I can't wait for the tournament mode.
Thank you, Hovermelon. So we rolled a 1, which kind of helped. I think I'm going to evaporate this one. Getting an extra card for this turn could help. We have 2 lanes clear now. We don't want the opponent playing 2 minions here, else we're not going to be able to reach 20. We got another lunchbox, which is exactly what we needed. I'm gonna try for it. If the opponent just spams like a single Potatosaurus, we'll have it. If they don't, we'll have 2 teleports now too, so we can always just do one of these Catladies kind of defensively. We'll have to clear another lane. We really just got to keep the lanes cleared here. Could you not play a second mate? If this lane is clear, it's guaranteed lethal. I think he also kind of blundered here by keeping this open. Yeah, so, you know, the opponent has 20, we have 10. The opponent has a full board, we don't. And it's just teleport Catlady, bonus attack, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. And that's the whole game right there in 1 turn. I mean, come on. Y'all sleeping on this deck, guys. Too easy. Let's go. This is bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam, the deck. Hell yeah. This doesn't get boring too. It is actually, this is like the most just like nerd emoji, living nerd emoji, smirking to yourself, just laughing internally, dying inside from how hilarious. I mean, it's evil, but it's just how the opponent who's so far ahead, and it's just like, wow, he just died to Catlady of all things, you know, man? Get wrecked. Here's the battle of the witches. Witches. We got an anti-ramp hand. Oh, let's keep Blob here. We got a teleport in a win condition. I wonder if, like, the bonus attack is actually the most valuable. I wonder if that's actually the card you should be keeping, because you can always get a Catlady or a Blob. You can always get one of the teleports, but like bonus attack is so important. I wonder if that should be part of the mulligan. Like the mulligan should be early game control, especially if you're up, you know, against a ramp deck potentially, and then like just lurch for lunch. By the way, I don't know if you guys were part of the stream or are struggling. It's from a Kendrick Lamar song. It's called Peekaboo. Peekaboo by Kendrick Lamar, if you want to know where that... We were straining our brains trying to figure out in one of the past streams where that song is from. Bing bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. I think just Yeti is fine. It plays a little bit into exactly Sunnier stream, but we haven't really seen much signs of Bro trying to ramp yet, so we'll just assume he's not. Hammer's fine. That's a 1-for-1 trade, and we gained not just a card, but a huge combo piece. Massive. You can also sometimes use these on the blobs. Every once in a while, that does check out. We have you, which is awesome.
My fry, at the end of the stream I am going to donate $2 for every Catlady art. Chat, keep track.
Wait, oh my gosh, why is the Streamlabs so loud again? It's like every day. I probably have to find a new service other than Streamlabs, because it just seems like now, that was the donation that was so loud, and I'm sorry about that, guys. Where is the... I don't even see donations here.
My version of this deck is called Lunch Lady.
Hey, you guys are probably hearing that coming in through my mic. I'll at least turn down
card.
my volume so you guys can't hear that coming through. Thank you too, though. Sorry, I'm so distracted. We'll just control this here. So the opponent's going Amphibious Rose with Cosmos. I love that. I tried it. Couldn't really get it to work. Should I have spammed this to control it? Probably. Getting a little distracted by the...
We need a leap.
Hold on. So thank you to Samich, and thank you to Manspider. You're going to donate $2 for every OTK Catlady? Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you, Mansplainer. We'll go... I think we'll do this, and Lunchbox will take this out. A little sad using a Lunchbox like this, but it looks like we're going for Blob this game anyway. That's really annoying. So... should I just do this? It feels kind of bad. I think I'm not going to. Na na da 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 da. Also in Streamlabs, and it's not giving me an option to make this quieter. Tips, there you go. There you go, I think I fixed it. So pass, and we're just gonna get Brain Anna to the Ice Age. Oh, I forgot this is gonna heal, so it doesn't even trade well. Maybe the Lunchbox was right there. I'm just worried that... Okay, you just made that better, because now it's probably gonna trade. Bruh. We got Rocket, though. So that's awesome. Teleport Blob bonus attack is only 8 right now. The opponent's actually getting really low here. I think basically just keeping him off... I'm going to use this now. Keeping him off the board is probably just the way. Should I use a bonus attack too like this? Is that crazy? This thing does 3 damage. It goes up to 4/4. I think this actually is worth it. So that's awesome. It's also theoretically a base. But we have Teleport Blob bonus tag. Let's see what else we can get here. Wouldn't mind just some card draw. Yeah, this is pretty useless without Lunchboxes though. Teleport Blob bonus attack actually wins if the opponent ignores this. So that's awesome. Yeah, so Teleport Blob bonus attack right now is still going to get refrozen by the Winter Maloon. So I'll have to try to do this in lane 1 next turn, so we're just keeping this hand. It's okay. Ow. So, spam Catlady in 1, I guess? This is so sad. This isn't gonna work out. It would really take a miracle to win this game. We need him not to play in lane 1. If he doesn't play in lane 1, honestly, 3 cards in hand, who knows what's going to happen here. Opponent really is motivated also to push another minion face. This Catlady's a little bit of a tell, though. So, I didn't realize with the second teleport, I probably could have just teleported this in. So now, teleport 1 drop. This is 6. Yeah, we can't teleport both in. Alright, so we have to just make an inefficient defensive play right now. And we got that. So we're still going to go for all this next turn. So we'll save the teleport, I guess. Gosh. Ah! This is tough. The game's still winnable, though. Absolutely winnable. So we'll do this in 1. We'll really have to win this turn. There's no point in trying to go to lane 4 here. Ah! Alright, so this does 11, so it's going to be 22. Alright, well, we have to burn the teleport. Extinction is not... Okay, so right now, again, this was turn 9. So this is going to do 11, and it's going to do 22. So there's no actual recourse other than trying to chump block. Yeah, the 10. Once the opponent plays Astro Bear, this deck doesn't actually do enough damage. I mean, we survive. If we win this game, I mean, I don't know, man. Almost zero chance. Another Blob could go a long way here, because now Blob's at 12. We can survive with the Extinction. Actually, we have Evaporate, Extinction event. It's not bad. The Evaporate gives us 2 extra cards for next turn. You know, 1 will redraw, and we'll get 1 from here. And that's going to be guaranteed lethal now, I think. Well, if we top deck a minion, we can chump block. This costs 8. Oh my gosh. We're alive! We're just trolling right now. We're not winning this game, certainly. There's no way. There's no way. Okay? What is happening? Yeah, we're always dead. We're always... Well, if the opponent puts less damage on them, less than 4 damage in front of this. Well, we have this Extinction event now. Like, we could block and get... I think we still have bats in here somewhere, right? So we'll do it like this. I think we could still live if we roll like a 3 and a 2. Question is, which of these should we do? This one has to get blocked, so I think we might as well go after the dragon here. And then we'll get like... I don't know if we got bats. We have bats or summoning. I rolled a 1. Alright, it's fine. So, you know, it's kind of that early game pressure. It kind of forced us to use our resources a little bit awkwardly. That's alright. And then the Astro Bear. Without the Astro Bear, we had lethal. We had 22 damage lethal with that Blob, man. When was that? 28. I don't think we need 2 of these. We got combo pieces. See if we can get like bats here. Perfect. Bing bop, boom boom, boom bop, bam. We're good. I should probably go back and read the donations that were... My version of the deck's called Lunch Lady. Here's an extra cent to buy a new car. Four lunch boxes, too much. What? No, bro. That's the whole deck. What is this? Oh, this is brutal, actually. It's really, well, this would have died for free. I don't really, we have to deal with this. I mean, I guess just spamming Yeti next turn, that's going to be the only real way. Yeti. Here comes the playing around Blob, what's it called? Playing around, Bog. I don't know why that took so long. This corn dog is actually a little bit annoying because it's kind of covering all the lanes for the dude here. For the Catlady. Oh, I guess if you Cat Lady and then... Okay, if we Cat Lady and then play Bats, we'll actually be able to pull this. Alright. So we'll try to set up the Teleportation Zombie early so we can theoretically do the combo next turn for 5. So much for that idea. Alright, now at this point, I don't know, man. We don't really have the potential to win with the... Well, we could. Actually, this helps. This actually helps. I'll tell you why. Typically, the Cat Lady is going to get fronted by something, but right now we see 3 open lanes. I might just go for it next turn because of how this game is going already. Like, we can basically ensure that the minion that Cat Lady is fronted by can be easily pulled away. I'm going to play into Shrinking Violet and actually spam this right now because I'm feeling really good about this Corn Dog play with this. This is as empty as the board's going to be, and that was unfortunate. So... we have a second lunchbox here, so we don't need the bats anymore. So I'm just going to rock it. And I'm going to use bats. The best thing we could possibly get is teleport. We are again drawing 2 cards. The bat drawing cards. This deck, like, really... the superpowers in Morticia actually work really, really well with this deck. Such luck. So we're going to play a little bit into Brainana, but I feel like that basically would have happened that turn instead of Jumping Bean. So, oh no, it's almost turn 6 now. We got Teleport, though. We have to go for it. It's turn 6, guys. The magical turn. We'll see if they have a Brainana. It'll basically put us away. That's fine. There's always an open... Oh, wait, but he's doing this much damage. Please. Okay, don't roll another one. Yes. We're fine, and we still have 2 health, which is exactly how much we need. Guys, when all seems like it's hopeless, never underestimate the power. This is guaranteed lethal, guys. Guys, look, this is not... Guys, play this deck. If you want to rank up, please do it. This is so busted. Gross. And that's it again. This has to be my favorite deck in PvZ Heroes ever. Seriously. There's nothing like this in the game. That's nuts, bro. Out of nowhere. Yes! Another one. So broken. Oops. Bing bop boom 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 bop bam. Alright. So we keep one of these. All night. We need a ramp answer, so we're reluctantly getting rid of card draw. Okay, so now that we have Lunchbox, we'll ditch Yeti. And we have to keep that. Alright, let's... Oh my god, man. We're getting bats, like, a lot in our starting hand, which is that's easily the best power, especially in this deck. It's always the best power for Morticia. But the fact that it's a combo piece and a card draw, this is such a good superpower. This is like, this is really the actual GOAT. Too easy. Alright, we can go for card draw or some defensive play. This is really the best that this deck does. We're against, first of all, a non-Brainana hero. And then, you know, the opponent's just passing. We're drawing our combo pieces here. We've got Blob. You know, you can bats and then Blob on top of the bats. You're so annoying, bro. I'm getting trolled by this. This is a... We know this is a viewer, right? I'm going to actually start spending some resources here. I think we'll not spend the... Should I spend the lunchbox? That's tough, actually. This won't die to Kernel Pull, it'll die to Shamrocket. It's just if we get a Cat Lady... Huh? I think this is also just important enough to deal with that we should just maximize the amount of damage we did to it. Very cool. Still have 2 teleports, so we can always burn one here. Also Extinction Event that. I think we're in really, really good shape. There's our other lunchbox, right? I forgot. With the Yeti, we always have... Yeah, you always spend the lunchbox there for sure. Oh, show. We can also just like spend little lunchboxes sometimes on the Yetis just to sort of create the blob combo for next turn. You're super duper annoying. But that's an easy extinction event. Alright, so we're really going to be relying on Blob here. Blob's at 8. Don't have a bonus attack in hand. Probably just play for Rocket is right. Maybe spamming this and Rocket, actually. Yeah, it's probably worth it. You typically don't need to teleport. We're not going to really waste a teleport on this. Alright. Damn. I mean, this is someone clearly running an exact hard counter to the deck. They're running Pecanolith and Wingnut. Is this person here? I kind of just want to skip this one. It's okay. We gotta do so. We can't take 13 here. There's no way. Boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. So I could spam this and then 2. We have to kill the Pecanolith. There's no options here. I'm gonna just slow the game down a little bit. It's so sad to spend lunches like this, but it's the only real recourse. Do people still run Kernel Bolt? I don't know. I think that since we, it's been a little while since the last update, so the meta kind of just softens, like people run more experimental decks. Not everyone just tryharding with the new cards, That's okay. That's not okay. It's the photo that really hurts us there. Oh my gosh. The exact hard counter to this deck, for real, guys. So how do we play this? I mean, we're still very much alive. I think let's just kill the ramp here. Bing bop boom 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 bop bam. We really are gonna need a Catlady at some point here. Probably taking the 1 bullseye or the 2 regular. It's about the same. Maybe going after this and trying to evaporate it would actually be correct here. Feels like a sniper, doesn't it? I don't know. Doop. Doom. I just feel like this, because he's going to be running a lot of troll, probably the teleport is important enough part of this with the win condition here. I think us blocking and getting evaporate will be a good start. We've got a lot of potential. You can do it without bonus attack if you have 4 lunchboxes, by the way. Guess we'll just do like this. I mean, literally every hard counter to this deck. Every single damn one. I might as well spend a rocket. We're about 9. Oh, we got evaporate. So it's a good start. Just slow down this damage a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, we can still win with Catlady, to be honest. Because, like, teleport and then 3 lunchboxes and bonus attack does 30. Just take 1 extra lunchbox as part of the combo. Okay. So we can evaporate and rocket potentially here. I don't know where that came from. Damn, we got that from the primal, but we're good. We're totally fine here. We'll be at 7. We're drawing more cards. Bing bop boom 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 bop bam. So definitely save all the lunches here. Kind of just need a Catlady. It's Blob. So Blob's right now at 13, so 2 more turns. Could really use a bonus attack though. We need Catlady and bonus attack. It's fine. Ow. It does 3. Water balloons are so good now. Okay. Also, like, with the blob, I guess this dies now. Brutal. So we down to 4. Opponent has 1 card, though. There's a bonus attack. So now we need just a minion to play the blob on. We're still taking 2 and 3. We're probably blocking, though. We can use the teleport if we need to here. I'd love not to. I mean, this is literally every hard... Oh my gosh. So wait. I'm just trying to think, how do we... If we kill this turn, we could theoretically win with the blob next turn. Right now, I think we're on turn 12. 13, it'll be 15 next turn. So if we top deck a bonus attack... So we have to kill this now, so I think it's going to be the Catlady. It's a little bit weird using it like this, but the Catlady also just lives. We are probably going to block here and still have 1 health left. We can't use a bonus attack yet, so we'll do that with the blob next turn. We block. We can't summoning, because then we die to the Mirror Nut. I feel like we need exactly a 2nd bonus attack. It's Catlady. I mean, we died, you know, any nut. Alright, so this will be at 4, 14. And this will make it 17. This on top of here will only be 15. So this will be at... I mean, I'll have to not have anything. Even then, I don't think we win here. We can't draw a card from anywhere. Summoning would make... Summoning would have to make exactly a... I guess 0 attack actually helps. Okay, I could have maybe gone for 0 attack summoning then. Gosh, another Picanolith. Yeah, so we're just toast. Even if this would make exactly cell phone zombie. We're just cooked here. Alright. Stupid. I guess I'll count it. It feels bad playing a hard counter like that, though. I guess that was a legitimate deck, though. Was it, though, to run Picanolith, Mirror Nut, and Astrovera in the same deck? Is it, though? Alright. La 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 la. 15 and bonus would win, but it doesn't. We wouldn't survive the attack phase since we're on lane 4. That is the problem. We're gonna mulligan that away. This feels better. Squirrel from summoning. Didn't even think of that. It would have had to been a miracle summon. And once he plays the Picanolith, though, there's no chance. There's too many miracles necessary. Sorry, start my fan on. Yeah, Extinction. Astro was conjured by Primal Walnut. Okay. The chat saying he conjured the Astro Bear. So, just Yeti. This might have really slowed down the ramp, I don't know. Bruh, the answer. It's okay. You'll probably evaporate. You basically just evaporate when you have a chance. We'll do this. Just making the win conditional easier by lowering the opponent's health here. So we know how to remove ads from PvZ Heroes. So the $2 in-app purchase that you buy the $2 worth of gems, that removes them forever. So the ads are annoying, but at least there's a cheap solution to it. It doesn't say there will remove the ads, but any accounts that have made an in-app purchase ever do not have ads. I've never seen an ad because I bought gems a long time ago. Yeah, we're really just looking for the, well, we have to proc the block first, I guess. Really, other than that, just looking for a teleport. I think I'm gonna spam Blob here. Just to proc the block. It's also slightly less bad against Brain Anna. We have the full combo, though. The hell? Pepper MD. Easy extinction event. Kidding me? Didn't see the Brain Anna there, so let's see if we can just... Pepper MD and Bog is a little bit odd. Really just looking for a teleport now. I think Teleportation Zombie is also good enough. Because it's turn 7. Now that we have 2... This is... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it'll work somewhere, right? Alright, so we're just going to yellow it. And this is probably the safest way to do this against Rose. Brain Anna will take one thing out. We'll do it next turn. Okay. It's okay. Ugh! I don't want to get Brain Anna again. I guess Dragon. Dragon would suck. It would suck big time. Look, we just do this. We have to just get one turn where he doesn't have an answer and we just win the game. And that will not be happening today. We're so cooked now. Now we don't have any Catladies. We're actually just completely cooked. There's basically no chance of winning this game against Dragon. That's so annoying. Do that to clear a lane, I guess. I guess we can rocket it this turn now. It's turn 9. In turn 9, we can use the sufficient card to kill his turn 8 play. Seems like it's a little overtuned, to be honest. Are we getting hit by snipers? I'm just gonna record this whole. I'm just gonna record this whole video offline. This is an offline video. I can see that. Yeah, sure. I'm sure offline this would go 2 and 3. This would be 5 and 0 offline, for real. All right. Well, let's just finish it up. This is not going on YouTube, but you guys get the point. I'll do this one offline. This is probably a sniper fest. Probably. La 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 la. Do 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 do. The answer's no. Oh well. Yeah, second one maybe, but the first one. What did we lose to? How are we 2 and 3 already? We lost to Dragon Rose. We lost to the Buchanan. What else did we lose to here? Yeah, okay. Okay. We're basically good to go here. Just need a teleport, man. Bro. Chill. So we have 2 rockets, so we get rid of this one and we just like rocket over the next 2 turns. It's kind of sad. I'd love to spend a rocket here, but it means we'll need a 3rd one then. Dee da 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 da, bruh. Ow. I think I'm gonna actually rocket this one first now. Well, prompt the block for the Captain Cucumber. Alright, we'll do this. I'd rather take damage than him draw. Did we spend the lunchbox? I don't think so. That's bad. This actually means Evaporate is playable, so it should be right. Does it still say battle people on the end of the free stream? Oh my gosh, I have to fix that. I don't do that anymore. So we're evaporating this one. Bro. We can't actually evaporate rocket anymore, which is so annoying. We have to do this. And we have to do this. I'm just trying to figure out what turn this was. This was 6. So 7 we'll have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's not enough. Slow down the game. Are we gonna lose this? Oh, man. Definitely gotta redo this deck. The hell? No, not confirmed purchase. Are your children still alive? Bro. Bro. Yeah, I gotta go through all the commands. $67's how many how many fries I have? How many stars? Nah, this deck's great. I'll do this offline, you'll see. Brutal. The 3/4. I think let's just summoning into this. Hell yeah! Above average. Swabaya. So teleportation zombie. Why can I not play online? If you're in a different language, you gotta change your language to English. There's also, was today, just some problems with the servers, like some devices were not able to connect to matches. Just a little problem we had earlier today. I got it working on BlueStacks finally. We're just using the teleports to mulligan here, and I'll actually take the damage and go for the cards instead, because that's better. You think this deck isn't viable? Nah, guys. Did you watch the stream? If you didn't watch the stream and see the BS matchups, man. Nah, bros. Taking it a little too far, in my opinion. We actually have it now. Why didn't I just go for it this throw? Because we didn't have the second lunchbox. So I'll just go teleportation zombie here. And then we'll have either teleportation zombie or teleport. If you have a question in the chat, you can just ask it. I don't need permission to ask. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, that's so annoying, actually. What the hell? K! A very weird answer. Is keeping this alive correct, though? Probably not. Acid Rain would actually be pretty good here. Okay, so do I do this now? I think it's this turn we do it. The problem is that if he just puts a bunch of damage here, we're screwed. He would need to put 3 damage here, and then we're cooked. Actually cooked. We don't have a second bonus attack, and lanes 1 and 2 are clogged. And that's exactly what he needed. Alright, hopefully the Swabby doesn't mess up the walk meter here. Ugh. Chances of winning are just going so far down. So, Cat first. This deck doesn't really have room for running an emergency 8-drop in it. Because the deck list is really tight as is. We even had to cut like 1 blob, even though you'd like to have 4. Alright, so this will be 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. That's guaranteed lethal. Got him. We actually have to do it on this one. The other one's not enough. And he's only doing 4 maximum. This one would have only been at exactly 15. We need 16 here. Got him. It's still so much fun. I don't care. I don't think we had the lunchbox the previous turn. I mean, the previous turn, we didn't have lethal because he would have beaten us. He had 5 damage in lane 2, so we had to clear that first. We had to have, like, an open lane. Or get a 3rd lunchbox, which we got. So I think we're keeping bonus attack. We'll play one last game here. We'll get it to 4 and 4. Just because you guys decided to tune in. Should be fine. We have the evaporating Casey photos. Brutal! So, it looks like a aggro non-amphibious deck from this Mars Flytrap here. But dog extinction looks pretty good here. It's probably not going to be able to clear this. Let's teleport the dog. Extinction looks awfully good though. So just extinction. Die. What am I singing? I don't know. It feels like it's just something I just made up. I have no idea. It's just in my head. So this and then this looks pretty good. Pretty good. He did not get another card there. I guess the Yeti dies though. So at least the Forget-Me-Nots stuff. We're okay here because we've been really be able to keep this opponent off our butthole. Being able to rocket something here would be amazing. This is actually okay because this one's getting evaporated and we're blocking all the damage coming in. So this really is not terrible. So between this evaporate and the next two cards we get, we should have enough. We just need one more lunchbox, really. This is not enough. But that's okay. There's no point in playing Dog Dry here. It'll just drag it into the Rutabaga. What's in the box? I should be looking at this, though, at least. Like, again, this is 5/8, so we have 16. Alright. We need one more lunchbox. We need a lunch! We need one! I'm not sure if I should spend the dog here. Theoretically, if we get another dog, exactly, or another Catlady, this dog will actually help us make lethal next turn, so I think I'm gonna save it. When did Fry start calling him Morticia more titties? I don't know, probably like 8 years ago. Alright, we got it. We got the combo. Let's see if we just not get Shrinking Violeted here. That's totally fine. No, no, no! Brutal! Wow, are we gonna lose on that? We're taking 9 now. Oh, come on. Okay. We need him not to have grave removal, period. Please, not like this, please! If he doesn't have one more bean, we're fine. Totally fine if he does not have a bean. Yes, we actually win. Get wrecked, bro. That's a lot of damage. That's a butt ton of damage. That goes up twice. As we explained. La 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 la. It's guaranteed lethal. God. There's no more fun deck in the game than this. Wins or losses. I'll re-record this on YouTube. We'll get the 6 and 2 like easily. I get it. I mean, right, this version of the deck, I guess, is weak against Wingnut, which that's the first Wingnut I've seen in a really long time. It was actually the guy who played like 2 or 3 of them. I think he played 2. Picanalist, you never see that. I guess the deck is a little bit weak to Brainana, but yeah, it's pretty weak to Brainana. They have to have Brainana on 6, 7, and 8. Like Brainana and Dragon, they'll have to have 6, 7, 8, because if they don't have it, you're basically just going to beat them the one turn that they don't have it, you know? We get hit by Brainana, Dragon, like with the Dragon, on turn 8, we already had lethal, you know? So yeah, if they're Rose and they get exactly all of their Bananas and Dragons, like, that's really the only thing that really beats this deck. That and Wingnut. Alright, guys. So we're gonna say that one's not... I'll re-record this offline. YouTube needs this. It's so funny that with all the... It's really weird that the Blob decks all seem to be getting these really weird... We did one with, like, Rust Bolt, and then we did 2 Blob decks with Immorticia, and they've all kind of just been like, eh. Which I feel like Blob should be a super, super good card now, but it feels like every time we play him, it just falls short. Yeah, that was insane. Great way to end it, though, guys. Alright, let's just do the daily. I guess we lost to like a Captain Combustible that just really power spammed us and we couldn't control him, so I guess that can happen too. Thank you, Man Spider. Oh, thank you.
I will be back for another challenge.
Thank you, Man Spider. I will remember you. I appreciate it, and I can't forget that name. Man Spider. Is it a play on Spider-Man? I guess it is. Get nibbled, bitch. You've got lunch. Yeah, Catlady. That's so crazy. Again, even if they have Brainian on 6 and then Dragon on 8, you're very often going to be able to win on turn 7. So, I don't know, man. Oh, I forgot to do bets for the daily. Oh, I totally forgot. Oh, that's too late. Sorry, guys. I forgot to do the bets. It's the whole point of doing the daily challenge. It's for gambling. I'm already mostly the way done here. Fine, I'm doing bets anyway. Guys, we'll make it 2 minutes, and I'll just wait. I didn't do the 1 minute break, so I just completely missed it. Guys, 2 minutes for bets. I guess I might as well take a break now. See you guys in 1. Bros. Actual bro moment. Nina da 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 da. Radioactive man beat by a spider, and then does the spider become man spider? Bro's got some lore. When the username has lore. I love it. Alright. We're after the 1 minute delay. Let's keep it going here. Alright. So, spiffity spam. Rise our father now? What did I do this time? What did I do to deserve the title of daddy this time? Kind of just feeling this. I think I'm winning this daily. I don't know. Some crazy stuff would have to happen. Dude, brother. Ew. Actually, this is totally fine. Ew. Brother, ew. But no. Bit. Question is when to pull the trigger on the chickening. I think we have this play though. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's try. I just really want to play Wrath. I don't know. Brother, ew, brother, ew. Okay, so we actually have a way of killing this. It's going to be chickening. Well, we can also just Wrath it, actually. Chickening feels better for some reason. And then we back up dancers and try to go for these two. Alright, I think I like it. Hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah. So 5 proc the block. Seems like a pretty decent setup. Should I play around Scorch? Okay, will. And play into his super. Oh, I rolled a 1. Alright. At least doesn't get a sunflower. Woohoo! Ow! Brother, ew! Ew! Brother, ew! So we go piano or Rav here? Probably Wrath. Brother, ew! We still have lethal, I don't care. Why not play that first? This only does 1 now. Bob's away, bitches! He got the worst one. Oh my gosh. We actually might lose this. Low key, we might lose the daily. We're a berry blast away from getting absolutely owned here. So this is 7, 8, 9, so I guess we do it like Brother Ill. Then we give a Brother Ill. Actually, wait. Oh, we need actually more damage than that. No! Oh, I probably should have just gone for Locust Swarm. That was a complete throw. I don't know why I think we would have enough minions here to do this, but it totally didn't work out. So I just completely threw it. I should have gone for Locust Swarm, duh. It's like one of the only things I could do is put a strike through minion. Alright, we still could. There's nothing I can do with this anymore. So we have to roll 3. Our only way, please. I'm so sorry, guys. The economy has broken again. Oh no! I completely threw that. I really wanted to use the wrath, and I let the intrusive thoughts win. No! Wow, what a fail. This is what I get for streaming at 11 o'clock at night, guys. Alright, have a good night. Can't believe it was at that moment he knew he up. Oh no. Wow. Nee na 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 na. Another economic shutdown of the fries, man. Alright, enjoy your fries, haters. Tonight was your night. The night of the hate. Too bad. Brutal. Absolute Cinnabon. Guess I might as well check your guys' decks now. No, 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 no. Alright, first one's from Strange Burb, who says, need more pot. Another potted powerhouse deck. What a surprise. What a surprise. Let's called Potpocalypse. Potlander. Bro, chill. Ew, brother. Brother, that's not a bad idea, actually. But how many are you running 4 pots? It's actually such a great idea. I'm not invested in potted powerhouse like you. That's why I'm not gonna do that on stream. No freaking way. Alright, here's a deck from When Among Us. That looks beautiful. Why is it getting cut off though? What is the problem here? It's all cut off. You guys get the idea though. Alright, next. Pretty easy decks to rate so far. Lego is next. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong here. So let's stretch that a little bit there, stretch that a little bit there. I wonder why it's being weird today. And we're good. Lily Figuration Hybrid. So Lily the Valley and Trans. But it's anti-synergy because, you know, when the Lily's gonna die, so you want to put a minion there that's gonna keep the 2/2 buff. But Fig is just the worst one because it only has it that turn. And the whole point is just to buff the pot powerhouse, like just run Raptor, you know. Yeah, very, maybe too creative, you know. Next is Sandwich. Brogue Pirates. Budget pirate deck. This looks like how you do it though. Headstone Carver, Pirates, Graveyard, Quarterly, Smoke Bomb. The Swabby doesn't seem right. I think just Fishy Imp is better. Not bad. You can't win. It's called being super brains and a Sunshine meta. That's probably the main problem. Meme deck time, baby. So party time with just as many bonus attacks as humanly possible. I agree. Meme deck. And the last one, Wild, is Noob. Moving right along. What are we doing here? Is this like a black hole? Walrus is here because he wanted to shine today. So you're playing Black Hole with Arm Wrestler, Chicken, Sumo. I mean, you're kind of controlling the early game, really. Running Arm Wrestler, Sumo with Black Hole is kind of unironically good. But then you have Pogo. I just don't really see how you win with this deck. The Cowboy doesn't have Graveyard. This could be okay. You're kind of just... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have it on the screen. It's just like a tempo deck. I just, you know, with average cards... I wonder if you can actually win. I don't actually know if you can win with a deck like this. I just feel like you're just putting stats on the board. The deck has very severe dry zombie sickness, but on the other hand, you're running cards like Cowboy and All-Star that aren't really easily answered, but they probably will. I think it's just any plant deck that actually can really use its synergy will just outpace this deck, because there's really no synergy in this deck at all, other than just kind of controlling in the early game and then kind of spamming late game. I think you need to just do more than that to win in PvZ Heroes, but this deck looks okay. It might be better than I'm giving it credit. I don't know. Mr. Fahrenheit. I didn't read the title. Party time draw card score. Oh, I see. I see. So make it a challenge. That could be fun. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start where I'm really be doing all these Blob decks because I don't know where to put Blob on the tier list. I really do want to make a. I'm recording this deck offline, man. Catlady didn't get it. Well, I mean, the Catlady did get it done. We OTK Catlady like 4 times. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna kind of work towards making a balance patch, a grand balance patch tier list. That's been kind of my little goal here. So I'll try to go through and maybe, you know, do some decks with the remaining cards. Oh, Blob fell short 3 times though, man. I feel like Blob should be S tier, but maybe Blob was the problem. I think if the blobs were Vikings, though, I don't think it would have been any better. There were some times where we actually had the blob and we didn't have anywhere to put it. Maybe blob really actually isn't right for a deck like this. Maybe it just needs to be Viking. And that empties block meter for the Catlady to come in. There were a bunch of times where we actually really had blob and it was awful. Maybe I should just do Tele-Imps again? Maybe I'll just stream Tele-Imps. Tele-Imps is so sad right now because of ramp. It really isn't that much ramp. It really is not that much. Alright, I'm going to do Tele-Imps Blob. I'm going to do the classic Tele-Imps Blob. Maybe I'll do that next stream after I record this video offline. Blob is a little bit of a high maintenance card. It kind of needs a deck that controls with minions, which today's deck kind of was with the dog and teleportation zombie and even the Yetis, but yeah, Yeti can hardly be a base for Blob. Maybe this just wasn't the deck for Blob. It could be that's really part of what really went wrong. The Catladies were insane. Have you made a good doubled mint deck yet? No. I've tried. I don't even really have a great idea. At the end of the day, double mint is a 2-cost 1/2. Forget-me-nots on 1, doubled mint on 2. Still dies to Bungee and Rolling Stone and Bats. And usually summoning. And all superpowers. Even Forget-me-nots on 1, double mint on 2. It's so bad. They're about gonna have an answer about 90% of the time. And sometimes an insane answer. You know? Like a winning a trade against it. How long do I need to go on a cooldown with the pot deck? It's cool. I don't mind. I actually really like your, the potted powerhouse in the leafy package. I really, really like it in that. You're right. Maybe there's an aggro Super Brains with Blob. It's another idea. I guess I'm just working on Blob right now because it seems like it should be one of the best cards in PvZ Heroes, but maybe you're right. I mean, maybe this just isn't the meta for it. It is weird. We didn't win with Blob at all today. The Blob really just was falling short, man. And had that just been some extra control, or if it was just like the squirrel and stuff, we actually would have won more games. You know what? I'll play this deck offline. I did have some limited success with the Blob. It's mostly the Catlady. The Blob really needs to be lethal. Blob basically needs it to be turn 8 with this deck. It's a little bit slow. Anyway, guys, have a great night. I'll see you later.